Welcome, one and all, to Wolf King's Vids. All right. October 17th, 2019, was the day Representative of Maryland's Elijah Cummings passed away as a result of health complications. And who was the far right wing preacher, Jesse Peterson, he commented on that and expressed joy over that. So let's just cite that clip, and we'll give an analysis. Let's watch. There we go.
He's dead. That's what happens when you mess with the great white hope. Don't mess with God's children. Don't mess with God's children. So the headlines are describing him as powerful orator. That means he had a big mouth. Mama mouth. Powerful speaker. And they all preach like, you know how those blacks go into the preaching mode, right? Obama did that. Michelle does that. Big Mama Michelle. But may his soul rest in peace. But don't mess with the great white hope. You see what happens? Come on, man. Man, so he's a little older than 68 though, huh? Maybe 88, 90.
Can I get a name, man?
91. And if you notice, John McCain, he dead. Charles Krauthammer, he dead. And Elijah Cummings, no, he dead. They all did like the Great White Hope. They went against him. They talked about him. Now they all dead. That's amazing.
Okay. All right, so that's enough of that. Okay, so Donald Trump is one of God's children. Wow, okay. And that's true. If a God does exist, it sounds like that motherfucker need to take a paternity test. Elijah Cummings served in the House for well over 2 decades. He was a well-known, powerful orator. If he has the mama mouth, then listening to Jesse Peterson, I mean, he got that grandma mouth. I mean, I see his teeth look like they about to fall out of his mouth, like they about to escape out that bitch. Just gonna leave him a fish mouth. But the crazy thing is, he thinks it's amazing that he could draw a correlation between older men and health complications, who just so happen to, and having health complications, who these men also just so happen to be critical of Donald Trump. I mean, in this particular case with Cummings, he was like a leading figure in the impeachment inquiry against Donald Trump, because he was sitting on the chair of the oversight committee of reform that was looking into that when in the Trump administration was pressuring other countries, like for example Ukraine, to get information on other politicians the following election, like Biden, for example. But if that was the case, honestly, if everyone criticized Trump, hell, we should be undergoing the goddamn 7 plagues. It should be old ass testament out here. But no. Okay, he's a shady motherfucker. He panders to people and does shady shit, and it's not gonna fly. All right, if it's found out that he's in fact gaining this information from other countries, and in fact engaging in illegal actions, he will get his ass thrown out of the White House. I mean, that's just fact. That's fact. So calling him the Great White Hope and saying it's amazing that these old men are dying, like, yeah, keep it classy, Jesse, but Since you think that's amazing, I tell you what, when you die, I'm just gonna celebrate. I'm just gonna have some cake and balloons for your funeral. Then, have some ice cream, have some strippers, wine, the finest marijuana. Oh, I'm just gonna have a party. We're gonna have a kickback, man. It's gonna be wonderful. It's gonna be amazing. Then, I'm gonna find the cemetery where you buried at, and I'll put some cement all over the grave where you buried it. So if there's any chance that supernatural is real and you might rise up again like they do in them zombie movies, your ass ain't gonna be anywhere. But just so we're clear on exactly who uh, representative of Maryland, the Congressman Elijah Cummings was, I got a clip to show you just to illustrate the legacy of this man and the work he left behind. Let's see. There we go. By the NY Times.
The silence. This is the sound of House Republicans conducting no oversight of President Trump. I want to first of all thank. I tell my staff that 200 years from now, people will be reading about this moment, and we've got to get back to the center. Only God could create a path where the son of two sharecroppers from Manning, South Carolina, could rise to represent the people of the 7th Congressional District in the Congress of the United States of America.
"23 years in that working in the House." Now that's
Level best in the very. What does that mean? What does that mean when a child is sitting in their own feces? Can't take a shower. Come on, man. What's that about? None of us would have our children in that position. They are human beings. I know.
Now that's some truth. That's facts.
But this is a part of your destiny. And hopefully, this portion of your destiny will lead to a better Michael Cohen, a better Donald Trump, a better United States of America, and a better world. When we're dancing with the angels, the question will be asked, in 2019, what do we do to make sure we kept our democracy intact? We have got to get back to normal. With that, this meeting is adjourned.
A very excellent public speaker. Very brilliant, very articulate. Spoke the truth. He was the son of some sharecroppers. He worked hard, went to college, did well in high school, went to college, did well there, went to law school, got his law degree, worked as a lawyer, worked hard, had a long-term career in politics and influence up to this day. And before his funeral service today at Baltimore News Psalmist Baptist Church, where he was a member for about 40 years, he was laid at state at U.S. Capitol Building at Statuary Hall on the 24th yesterday. Very great man, very brilliant man, very great legacy, and it'll shine brighter and greater than just Lee Peterson, Uncle Tom Ass will ever will. But that's all I gotta say. That's my analysis. That's all I gotta say about this. This has been Wolf King. Peace out. If you like this video, you know what to do. Stop by there to know, and peace out. Later. I'll say, be better, people.